Super Scope doesn't taste good.
Don't taste it then! Alright, well, welcome back to Operation Pixel. This is probably our last episode of Battle Clash, because we said we were going to try two-player. So we're not sure exactly what this is going to entail.
Okay, we got low, medium, or high.
What does that even mean?
Low intensity, medium intensity, and high
maybe-
intensity battle, baby.
I guess, I don't know, maybe the enemies still fight back. So this is just a normal difficulty setting.
Let's just try low then.
Okay, because I'm new at this.
Yeah, you've never even held the Super Scope except for like the 2 seconds that I told you, here, see how it feels, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah. It definitely feels very midgety. Like, it's clearly meant for,
But
like...
the thing is huge!
It's clearly meant, though, for, like, a 6 or 8-year-old-ish.
Okay, hang on.
It's not built for 20-something-year-old
I'm
men.
gonna redo it.
There you go. Nailed it.
Yeah. Did you fart?
No.
Something smells stinky.
Well, that's you then. Or maybe your robot. Your giant robot. Maybe it's your super scope.
Oh, I had to push pause.
Yeah, that's what it said clearly on the screen.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Ready? Shoot screen!
Set. I'm shooting the screen.
Yes, you're looking directly at the screen.
I forgot how to play.
Yeah, we
Okay,
took...
no, I gotta charge it. I charge it.
Alright, so this is 2 players, so I'm guessing we just take turns fighting the bosses then, and like...
And I go.
It's about who gets the fastest time. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna be in trouble, because I don't even know how to play the game.
Well, it is like let it charge and.
Oh,
shoot.
sure, but... Like, you've had time to master these guys. You've killed all these guys before. You've blocked their shots. You've learned how to play with the scope.
Well, it's
I'm
not
gonna
that difficult. I mean, I did
Oh,
like an hour.
I'm sure it's not going to be super difficult. It's just... There's no way I can win.
Oh, you shot it in the crotch.
I'm going to be almost... I'm just going to be happy if I can actually beat these bosses.
Oh no!
Oh, he got you with the rocket punch.
Come on, let's quit squiggling. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Just take him out.
I'm trying. He's got like 1 hit left.
Yep.
There he is.
There you
Like
go.
we're zooming along like 90 miles an hour on the freeway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it actually says down there 105 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Yes, we're moving fast.
Oh wait. Should just say player 2? Player 2.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
passing
I guess.
Super Scope.
I guess we're just. Yeah. Seeing your high scores up there.
Oh, cool.
Oh man. So you use this little gray button back here to shoot?
No, it's
Use
this.
this-
It's that one.
Use that to shoot.
You don't even touch this one.
Okay, so that one's useless. Good.
Yes, and then this.
Yeah.
All the
that's
way up
just-
is turbo.
That's turbo.
That,
Back one.
That's the
Got it.
charging one.
And then that's just pause.
That's pause to like recalibrate.
Got it. So. Let's see.
Remember what I said about open both eyes.
Yep.
Think of that line from Pocahontas. Keep both eyes open.
It's been a long time since I cared about that movie.
Like I was actually talking to a buddy of mine,
Okay.
and he was kind of like joshing around about how you were, quote unquote, hating on Disney movies.
I was not hating on Disney. Well, yeah, I guess I was. Okay, well.
You're like, oh, it's so unrealistic and not very.
Well, it's not that it's unrealistic. It's just that they're actually not very good.
Well, I know, but it's like it was. I think it was. We were watching the Disney sing-along movies.
Uh-huh.
I was out at the time, but he told me like what was going on, and they were having a sing-along for one of the Sword in the Stone movies.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, this is so unrealistic. This never would have happened. And then like he
What?
well, I don't know, but
That doesn't sound like my argument
I
for
don't-
Sword in the Stone.
you said you didn't like Sword in the Stone.
Yeah, it's not a good movie.
Well, basically, like he was coming out and saying like, God dang, dude, you're gonna like wreck me. You like shoot him in the chest.
Yeah, well.
And but no, he like, okay, well, in that regard, like if anything's unrealistic, I mean, Pocahontas was like a 12-year-old
Hey,
girl
I won.
that was like falling in love with a white guy
Uh-huh.
and stuff.
Look, Pocahontas is also a terrible movie.
I didn't
in my
like
opinion.
Pocahontas as much as I like. In my opinion, one of the
Oh, hey, I won New York.
One of the better.
I guess it's a 2 out of 3 thing.
One of the better Disney movies. I liked Aladdin a lot.
Aladdin actually was pretty good. I haven't seen that one in a long time. It could be that if I saw it now that I'm mature and cynical, I wouldn't like it as much. But I feel like I probably would. But I rewatched Pocahontas on Netflix recently, and I was like, ooh, this is actually not great.
You recalibrate because it was over by you.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Do your thing, man. Oh, this guy's gonna be a lot harder, though, because he had, like, special circumstances. I think he had to, like, shoot his legs or something.
I think I had to wait till he...
Oh, yeah, he opens up at some point.
Yeah. He scarabifies it.
But yeah, Sword in the Stone, like, genuinely wasn't, like, a very good movie overall. I watched that one on Netflix, too. Because, you know, I like swords and stones and King Arthur and stuff like that. But, like, nothing happened in that movie. You watch through, like, the whole thing, and it's basically just, like, this kid and Merlin goofing around.
Yeah, well, it's a kid's movie.
I know, but it's not good.
You can still enjoy it.
Like, I was watching the whole thing, and I was like, where does anything interesting happen? It's like the very end of the movie, he pulls the sword from the stone. And it's like
It was him training Arthur to become a better person. Because he was just a brat then.
It was hardly better person training. It was just like, now you're a fish!
Well, he was teaching him about the world. Like, you know...
Yeah. No,
left
fine.
and right. Dun, dun, dun.
Fine.
That's
It
what
just
makes the world go round.
It just wasn't very good. And then, like, he finally becomes sort of King Arthur at the end there. And then they're like, all right, now for the real story.
And that's
the
when
end.
that's when Sword in the Stone 2 comes out.
Did they actually make that?
No, but
'Cause I'm
they
pretty
should.
sure they didn't.
No, that was what was it? Quest for Camelot.
Totally different studio.
Which was terrible though.
I actually enjoyed that one more.
Really?
Yeah. But I think that was, again, because I was like 12
You should
or...
watch it now and you'll think, God, Sword in the Stone is so much better.
Yeah, I think I might have seen Quest for Camelot.
That's
Again.
one of the two-headed dragon.
Oh, I remember. I never liked the two-headed dragon. But that was like my first experience with the blind swordsman approach.
It wasn't Zatoichi.
No, I hadn't heard of Zatoichi back then.
I watched that on a on TV once when I was in high school or something, and I was having like a Friday night whatever the fuck I wanted to do kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think it was G4 when it was still a thing. They had this blind swordsman thing, and it was like a Japanese movie. I'm like, oh, this isn't like absolutely terrible. And then I tried, I think this seems like the kind of thing that Rob would like. And then as soon as I brought it up, you're like, yeah, that's terrible. Those things are awful. I'd never even want to talk about those.
Look, the
And
thing
I'm
is
oh, okay.
that I really went on like a Japanese samurai movie binge for a while there. Back around late high school, early college days. And, so my mom got me this collection of movies. Because, you know, they were showed up on like her Amazon list or something like that.
Sure.
And they were the Zatoichi movies. And so I was like, okay, sure, I'll give them a try. And I think I did watch them all. And I didn't like any of them. There was something about the character and his fighting style that was just really unappealing. As like a character.
Watch all the missiles.
Because like he really like hunches over. And then like squirms a lot.
Well, he's blind!
I know, it's just like... And there was, like, nothing really interesting or special or unique. It's just like, oh, he's just a blind swordsman who fights sometimes. And
I think we got,
like,
I think we're 1-1 right now.
Yep. I really thought I was doing okay there, and then I looked up and you beat me by 3 seconds. I was like, oh,
I know,
crap.
but you're watching me how I beat him again. I'm
Actually-
trying to remember how I beat them.
I actually wasn't paying attention during
Oh,
that
this is the
second
guy that I
fight.
wrecked in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to remember why I hated Sword in the Stone.
Shit. Shit. Okay, there we go.
What was it, though? Yeah, no, I never liked Zatoichi. I saw all the movies, and I was like, eh. I can see how it would be cool. If maybe you were into samurais and you watched it when you were, 12, and it was your first introduction to the blind swordsman style or something like that. But the movies just genuinely weren't really impressive compared to the other samurai films I'd already seen.
Yeah.
So...
Does it take into account our lives?
I don't think so. That's why a lot of the times towards the end I just say, screw it, I'm gonna try and beat this guy quicker.
I'm sitting here it's hardwired into my brain that I gotta beat this guy as fast as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, you've already taken much longer than you did last time. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember what your time was on this guy exactly. I know this guy was really quick.
Yeah, I remember.
But it was like a
like-
minute or less.
like,
You're almost
oh
at a minute now.
God, it was like 30 seconds.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go. Almost exactly 1 minute.
Yeah, I think you're gonna beat me though, because like I said, the first time I did it, like 35 seconds. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, that's putting a lot of faith into me. I have a chance, but I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, but now
bet
that
on
you
it.
just told me like, yeah, I sometimes just go like all out, balls out. Like who cares about the damage?
Yeah, well, again, on these guys, it hasn't really mattered too much so far. Especially like halfway through, I'm like, oh, I still have 2/3 of my health, and they have like 1/3 left, and they're vulnerable.
Burp.
Okay.
I still kind of like this game though. It's a little short,
Yeah.
but I remember like I said, I had brought this up. I'm like, yeah, I think you would like this. I can't believe it took me this long to show it to you though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Woo! it's like just goes straight, just
just
flipping
missed
by.
him? Yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
Wow, that is a traveling leg.
There goes his arm. Woo! Oh, it's like connected that time.
Crap.
It was like a boomerang.
I'm too like into this. I keep missing.
Woo! Woo! He's got machine guns in his knees.
Come on. Yeah!
He's like, ah!
Maybe it's because you said to low. Everything does so little damage.
Maybe. Yeah, I did seem to get a lot more damage in the story.
Yeah, for sure. And you definitely had to block shots in the story mode. Because you actually lost a few of these battles. Oh, it's counting our total. So if
Oh.
you did like really bad on one of them, you could still lose. But yeah, it looks like I won just barely. By about 20 seconds. Anyways, that was actually still kind of interesting, though, for a two-player mode.
Wanna try the sequel?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's do the sequel.
I mean, I don't know if I'll play it, but we'll definitely check out
Well,
the
if there's a
sequel.
two-player mode in the first one, there's gotta be in the second one.
Could be. We'll find out. Next time on Operation Pixel.